I just started, but for a while the South kind of had the torch for a minute. But
Right.
the veterans are the veterans. They always gonna be who they are. Your Jada Kisses, your Jay Z's, your Eminems, your Fabs, all of them. Those are untouchables. But now, for the most part, like Dave East, he took the torch and he ran with it. I mean, he got New York on his back right now. So shout out to Son. He really putting in work.
Yeah. So, like, with you only rapping seriously at least for a year, by chance, is there anything that you have found to be difficult while creating? Like, did you find rapping seriously to be harder than you thought, or was it like harder to find beats or just find influence to even write? Like, was there anything difficult for you through this first year of rapping for you?
Nah, yeah, that's a fact. This I mean, for anybody listening, like it's not easy coming up with your lyrics, to make everything coordinate and fall into place. Like sometimes you get writer's block. Sometimes I'm sitting in the studio and I'm sitting there just letting the beat go over and over and over again. I'm stuck, you know what I'm saying? I got to close the notebook, walk around. I might have to come back the next day. So, yeah, it's not just, a 1-2 process for me. Like, I'd rather quality over quantity, you know what I'm saying?
So, like, what helps you with your writer's block? Like, I know sometimes just living life can really help with that problem. But, like, what do you find to be most helpful when you have writer's block?
Yeah, most of the time I just take a step away from the book, you know what I'm saying? I might have to, go for a run or I jump in the shower. Most of the time when I'm not really thinking about it, that's when it comes to me. Like I might be out with my dogs or, in the shower or, just running around in the street and like that's when I'm like, oh shit, and I'll jump on my phone and I'll jot it down in my notes and all that. So I mean, when it don't come to me in the booth, like I'm always thinking, my mind is always like, thinking about the next hook, the next bar.
So what was the first track that you created when you decided to be a rapper?
The first track, believe it or not, was the Come Up. I don't know if y'all gonna spin it, but that's probably like my 10th copy that y'all got right there, and I'm satisfied with that one because my first one, that shit sounded horrible, bro. I was sounding like I was like 13 years old. My voice is all like, I'm like, oh man, I can't let this shit be heard. Like, and I had to do it over and over and over. And as I was getting comfortable in the booth, like, I heard it and I'm like, damn, son, I sound 10 years older, and that was only a couple months ago. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, no, I get it. I was say because I remember when I first started rapping, fucking horrible. Like my lyrics was whack. I was off beat. My voice sounded deeper, and I'm like, man, like this shit ain't easy at all. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I remember, my cousin, he told me, he was like, it takes years to become a great MC, and I'm like, man, I'm ready for this shit now. Like I got this.
Yeah, exactly.
And I ain't have it. So like by chance, like do you have a project that you're working on? Or have you just released a project?
Nah, that's a fact. I got a mixtape I'm working on. I'm trying to release that shit like sometime around this time next year. It's gonna be called Greer. Gotta Risk It All. And I came up with that name because, at the time I was going through what I was going through, certain shit around me, you know what I'm saying, certain relationships and all that, and I was just like, yo, I got to a point where I was like, fuck it, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it like, I'm going to do it for real. So everything, all my funds, it go to studio time and it go to the producers, you know what I'm saying? Like I really, I take that time and that effort. Like if we got to get a 10-hour block session, that's what we going to do. Because I'm not walking out of there with no half-ass song, you know what I mean?
Definitely. So, by chance, is there a certain message that you already have in mind that you want to get across with this first tape?
For the most part, my message to supporters, like, I'm not even going to say I got fans yet, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to take it to that level yet, but it's, the message is clear, man. If I could do it, anybody else could do it, you know what I'm saying? But you just got to be disciplined and dedicated. Like, you can't walk in here just thinking you're going to be the next 2 Chainz or the next French Montana or the next Dave East. Like, it's not going to happen overnight.
And by chance, do you have a name already?
Do I have a name?
Yeah.
A name? Nah, I don't. A name for
I'm sorry, go ahead.
A name for what? For my mixtape or?
Yeah, for your mixtape you're working on, do you have a name for it already?
Yeah, Gria, Gria, Gotta risk it all.
Wasn't you listening? He told the whole story, Rick. Come on, keep up.
If you did, you be talking and running your mouth so much. I don't always hear the kids.
We gonna handle this mouth later.
We are. We slap boxing. Under the street light. But
yeah, man.
But now, like, I feel that title just because, like, I could just hear it in your tone. You know what I'm saying? Like, where, like, I believe you, or I just tell you, like, you're just really passionate about really just making this happen. So I think that title fits perfectly for that. Like, has it always been that title? Yeah, like, has it always been that title, or?
It's always been that title. My first, you know, I started thinking about, damn, I'm really about to do this mixtape shit. And I was talking with my son, and I'm like, yo, you know what? Fuck it, it's going to be called Gria. He was like, what's that mean? And I said, gotta risk it all. He started rubbing his chin, and he looked away from me, then he turned back like, yo, that shit is official. You know what I mean? So I already got a couple hats made. You know, I'm going to go the hoodie route and the, you know, the button-up general type shirt route. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get those out there ASAP. That's the next thing I'm going to be working on. And my EP, I'm trying to release that in a few weeks, so I'm going to be busy in the next few months.
Did me and the kid get free merch?
Excuse me?
I said, do me and the kid get any free merch?
I don't know about
that's
you,
a fact.
I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it.
That's a fact, yeah. That's definitely going to happen.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. I love this guy. Call me a hat.
Yeah, you get a little package, man. I'll send y'all something. You know what I mean? That's nothing.
Yeah, but, like, where did that focus come from? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, most new artists, like, they don't even think to even get merch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't even something that's even on their radar. So, like, where did that focus come from?
Honestly, man, like you said, it's all about promotion, and it's like, ain't nobody going to take you serious if you don't look serious. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be like, oh, it's another cat on YouTube or SoundCloud or iTunes trying to make music. Here we go again. Like, nah, I'm different. Like, when you hear my shit, you're going to be like, oh, okay, like, the sound quality speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? The lyrics, there's not no mumbo jumbo. Like, I mean,
yeah. So,
and I believe in my shit. Like, say again?
I'm sorry, go ahead. No, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I believe in what I'm doing in the booth. So, I think my product speaks for itself. In that term.
Yeah. So tell us about the track "Do Your Thing." What inspired that track for you?
Honestly, the beat. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I hear the beat, I kind of go off of that. Like, all right, this shit gonna be some real gutter, slimy shit, or we gonna, it's gonna be some nice vibes. The lyrics is gonna be tough still, but we gonna have nice vibes to it. So you could play that at a barbecue. You could play that driving down the road by yourself thinking. You know what I'm saying? You could play that anywhere. You could play it in the shower. You could play it walking your dogs. You could play it working out. Like, that's one of those tracks you could, I mean, it's flexible.
Let's get the people that track. Let's play "Do Your Thing."
Facts.
Ball, I go so hard. I need 8 rings, y'all. Ballin', I go hard. I need 8 rings. Rolling up cigars, I'm escaping, y'all. With my neck and wrist, it look like skate rings. They said they my dogs, but they hatin'. I've been on the grind, money been on my mind. Just tryna get mine, you just tryna get by. I think it's time, I don't put in the time. They done got out of line, they was killing the vibe, yeah. Getting money is the motivation. If we ain't talking about chicken, there ain't no conversation. Niggas walking around looking sour, we call it hating. On my way to the top, my final destination. You like the fire and the motivation. That's why you niggas is broke and they pockets is vacant. I'm from the bottom, talking out the basement. Cooking crack, serving fiends, getting that payment. Sour lit, blow it down, stuck in the matrix. Quiet nigga, but this kid ain't nothing to play with. My time is now, I'ma shine, you know what I came with. Gold bars and they hard as the pavement. You missed them when you with the stars, just know that you made it. I don't slack, I'm on my job, every chance I'ma take it. I see the future like the gods and destined to make it. Where I'm going, sky's the limit, is where I'ma take it. I need 8 rings, rolling up cigars, I'm escaping, y'all. Ballin' I go hard, I need 8 rings, rolling up cigars, I'm escaping, y'all. With my neck and wrist, I look like skate rings. They said they my dogs, but they hatin'. I've been on the grind, money been on my mind. Just tryna get mine, you just tryna get by. I think it's time, I don't put in the time. They done got out of line, they was killing the vibe, yeah. The team lit and y'all could better witness. All my niggas move weight like it was Planet Fitness. I done ran some marathons, I could go the distance. I'm the one you wanna call when it's 4th and inches. In the gym pressing weight, we don't need no benches. Crazy twists and somersaults, yeah, you know the business. Designer shit, tailor-made, I get all the bitches. She like the ice when it shine, twinkle and glisten. Don't get caught up in the game, the cycle is vicious. The way I whip the work is crazy, call me a chemist. Bust it down and hit the block, I'm back in the trenches. I ain't with the back and forth, I ain't playing the tennis. I need 8 rings, rolling up cigars, I'm escaping, y'all. Ballin' I go hard, I need 8 rings, rolling up cigars, I'm escaping, y'all. With my neck and wrist, I look like skate rings. They say they my dogs, but they hatin'. I've been on the grind, money been on my mind. Just tryna get mine, you just tryna get by. I think it's time, I don't put in the time. They done got out of line, they was killing the vibe, yeah.
That was Do Your Thing, Gmb MURKS featuring Spartacus. Now, where's he from?
The feature, my dude Spartacus.
Yeah.
He from South Carolina, but he live in NY now. Yeah, man. Big shout out to him again, man. Like, you know what I mean? If it wasn't for him, I really wouldn't be doing this. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? He kind of like, threw me under the wing. And it's crazy because everything I'm learning from him, and he younger than me. So, you know what I mean? I respect that shit, you know what I'm saying?
With that being said, if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be in the game. Where do you find your motivation on a daily basis just to continue grinding the way you do?
I just look at, how, I ain't come that far, not yet, but I just look at, where I started and where I'm going, and I got real supporters behind me. Like, like I said, I want to reiterate, like, I don't have fans, you know what I'm saying? It's not that serious yet, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody that's keeping in touch with me, even on the gram. Like, I'm not one of those dudes where I think I'm too good for anybody. Like, I reply back, you know what I'm saying? You could DM me, you know what I'm saying? I reply, we can have a conversation, you know what I mean?
Most definitely. What do you think about the music scene now, the rap scene now?
Ooh, the rap scene now? It's some talent out there. Like I said, like, I'm a little older, so I kind of don't, this new era, this new wave is kind of not my wave. But, a couple of those dudes, like I said, like, I fuck with Davies, French Montana, Ransom, Fag, Kiss, all those dudes to me always gonna be, top 10 dudes.
But no, like, no Trippie Redd, no Lil Pump, none of them people.
No disrespect, man. Yeah, nah.
Let's shut the hell up.
I just
go ahead.
He's stupid. He's stupid. Nah, I just can't. I can't. That's not my way. Like I said, no disrespect to nobody. You know what I mean? But that's their type of music.